listening to Stories from Real Life, a podcast by engaging storytellers for engaged story listeners. Here's your host, author and journalist, Melvin E. Edwards.
Hello again, and welcome to this October 1st edition of Stories from Real Life. I'm your host, Melvin E. Edwards. Today's episode is going to be a little different and much shorter than my normal format. Rather than interviewing a guest, I'm going to conduct a little experiment. An all-American experiment. Here's what I mean. I saw this list of words on social media recently, and it said that you can detect where a person was from based on the way they pronounce these particular words. So I decided to have a little fun. I invited 7 people from different parts of the country to simply pronounce this list of 18 words, and then I will run their recordings back to back. You can just hear for yourself if people from different regions of the country sound the way you thought they would. Language for me is the most fascinating part of life. I love words, I love ideas, and I love stories, which is why I host this storytelling podcast. To remain as neutral as possible, I will have an AI voice pronounce our 18 focus words today. I won't say them at all, though you can probably guess how I would say them if you've ever listened to this podcast before. I'm a native of Houston, Texas, but I worked for years to make myself dialect neutral. Some days I'm more successful at that than other days. Since today may not be one of those days, I'm going to ask AI to do it for me. Here's a computer voice saying the words for us.
Oil, iron, naked, vehicle, wash, dawn, right, water, pecan, buggy, cement, can't, light, night, on, fixing, aunt, hair.
Even with the computer, you may have heard words said in a way you wouldn't say them yourself. Let's go to our guests to hear how they pronounce these words. Let's take a trip around the country, beginning with Andy from my hometown of Houston, Texas.
Oil, iron, naked, vehicle, wash, dawn, right, water, pecan, buggy, cement, can't, light, night, on, fixin', ant, hair.
I'm Craig from Watertown, New York. Oil, iron, naked, vehicle, wash, dawn, right, water, pecan, buggy, cement, can't, light, night, on, fixing, ant, hair.
My name is Vivian, but my friends call me Viv. I'm from North Carolina, and currently I'm living in the Charlotte area. We got number 1, which is oil. Then we got iron, naked, vehicle, wash, dawn, right, water, pecan, buggy, cement, can't, light, night, on, fixin', aunt, hair.
I am Jim, and I am from the great state of Ohio, southwestern Ohio. And let's read these words now. Oil, iron, naked, vehicle, wash, dawn, right, water, pecan, buggy, cement, can't, light, night, on, fixing, ant, hair.
My name is Mike from New York. Oil, iron, naked, vehicle, wash, dawn, right, water, pecan, Buggy, cement, can't, light, night, on, fixing, aunt, hair.
Hi, I'm Darren. I'm from North Carolina. Oil, iron, naked, vehicle, wash, dawn, right, water, pecan, buggy, cement, can't. Light, night, on, fixin', aunt, hair.
Hey, I'm Drew, and I'm from Nacogdoches in East Texas. Oil, iron, naked, vehicle, wash, dawn, right, water, pecan, buggy, cement, can't, light, night, on, fixin', ain't, her.
And now we're back in my home base in South Central Texas. I'm not sure if this experiment proves anything, but it was fun to hear the outcome. We obviously are a diverse country, and we communicate differently with many different influences. Some of it depends on where we grew up or how old we are. But for me, the bottom line is that we are all Americans of equal standing and worth. A Boston accent doesn't make someone smarter than someone with a Georgia accent. Middle America is considered the standard, but you can't tell me you don't hear a regional dialect when you listen to someone from Wisconsin. Let's appreciate our differences, and if we're going to laugh, make sure we're laughing together. We need more laughter in this country, even if the giggles come with a twang. I've posted the list of words on my podcast website at www.podcastreallife.com. That's www.podcastreallife.com. Go there and get the list, and ask your own friends to say the words. It'll be fun. Please like and review this episode and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. I would greatly appreciate that. That's it for this abbreviated episode of Stories from Real Life. Join me again next week for another great storytelling adventure. Until then, don't forget to shine your light wherever you go.
That was Stories from Real Life. Join us again next week for another great storytelling journey. See you next time.